にはよく似合う怒りを隠して立ち上がれ愛するものを守るため傷つくこともあるだろう荒野に血が流れても明日の平和があればいいのさ戦う背中に夢を集めながら争う痛みを練り切れて敵を撃て鐘を鳴らそう時代をつないで永遠に
To those who are occupying EC, vacate the building immediately and you will not be charged with treason. Resistance is useless. Drop your weapons at once and come out now. Vacate the building immediately and you will not be charged with treason. Resistance is useless. Drop your weapons at once and come out now.
It's rude to enter other people's airspace without permission. You should never toss trash into someone else's yard either.
It seems to me that DC's main job is cleaning up trash.
Now, have a look at this.
Finally, DC, the so-called Divine Crusaders, have revealed their true identity. They fed on the hopes of citizens under the pretext of purifying the environment and reconstructing earthquake-stricken cities. But in reality, they are just mercenaries. The government has already moved to charge them with treason, and military forces have begun to arrest them. However, many citizens are fleeing what is about to become a battlefield. In the shopping district, there have been many instances of rioting. Violence and looting are running rampant, and many fires have been set. Firefighters are saying...
Here comes another one. Hold on.
Whenever the airwaves are disturbed these days, an earthquake is sure to follow soon after.
It's the wormhole. The Earth and Lagias are pulling strongly at each other across the dimensions.
Are the two planets connected yet?
No, but there are thread-like extensions attached to each of the planets. They keep coming into contact, then disappearing.
So we're going to keep having earthquakes like this just from coming into contact with a thread?
You can see what I fear, the ending of which I'm so afraid.
Death penalty or imprisonment for life for the rebellion leader. We'll skip co-conspirator or cell leader, because they don't seem to match me, but the one I think is going to apply is imprisonment for 3 years for accomplices, all willing parties to receive punishment! 3 years? You've got to be kidding me. I don't like this game anymore. I'm going to their place. I know, I'll apologize to them, and I'll ask if I can join them.
I'm impressed with your work, Izaki. You're even cleaning the sewers now, too. Thanks. I see. I heard the Tokyo subway was laid out in an interlocking grid pattern. Those troublemakers must have been using this route to sneak into DC.
Yeah, what's the matter?
We drove away the enemy tanks. Going to be sunset soon. Do we withdraw now?
You guys go on ahead without me. I'm gonna stay here a little longer.
But sir, if you stay here...
Just go, I said.
How dare they destroy the city now that we finally started to rebuild? Hey, listen, the air quality around here is really pretty bad right now. It's dangerous to stay outside for very long. Dallas. Oh well, here goes nothing.
So, you little punk, you thought you'd just crawl out of your little hole?
You stink.
I knew you were completely useless without Cybuster protecting you. I'm gonna finish you off.
Do whatever you want to. It doesn't matter. The Earth and Lagias are going to blow up sooner or later. So enjoy the time you have.
What'd you just say?
We're doing everything we can to keep that from happening, but we don't know how. So do whatever you want to.
What are you talking about? Don't pass out on me.
Yotsuya area?
What I told you is the truth! The absolute truth!
Is that Kanando? You idiot! Why did you let Kanando escape?
Never mind that. I've got something I need to ask you and the commander.
So that is what this is all about?
Then you're admitting the story might actually be correct?
There are some parts I'm not sure of, but considering the frequent earthquakes and abnormally bad weather that have been taking place all over the world recently, I'm sorry to say, their fears may prove right. If Lagias and the Earth, along with the universes they occupy, were to collide, the result would be like smashing two eggs. Total extinction. Time for a ceasefire. We will propose a peace settlement with them.
A peace settlement? Huh?
There are steps we need to take, but we can't do anything when we're surrounded by the government army like this, can we?
Sorry, is that too tight?
You don't have to be so enthusiastic, you know.
You deserve it for wandering out alone.
I wasn't just wandering, I was out doing reconnaissance.
I'm a little surprised that animal let you escape as easily as you did.
It really was kind of strange. He had a weird look on his face and was just staring at the sunset.
You're the one who has a weird look on his face.
Hey, who's talking to you? Huh? Where's Masaki?
Doing research in Lagias.
To check our shoe in Commander Safine's past. I hope he finds some interesting information for us.
It has been a while, Masaki. And what brings you here today?
Ziora, forgive my intrusion, but I wish to ask you and all the other elders a question of great importance.
Proceed.
The evil group presently disturbing the Earth originally came from Lagias.
What? From Lagias? And what are their names?
The mastermind's name is Shu Zoldark. His partner in this crime is Safina Grace. A warrior named Dallas and many of his soldiers enforce their evil.
What?
Shu Zoldark?
Safina Grace?
Dallas?
It's obvious these names are extremely familiar to all of you. You have to tell me what was it they did in Lagias that disturbs you so much?
Rebellion. They were working for the ultimate and bloody conquest of Lagias. We were at a complete loss, so we called on the power of the spirits. We caught the masterminds and had no choice but to imprison them between dimensions. That was 50 years ago. I don't know how they were able to escape to the Earth, but if they keep pursuing their ambition, the Earth and Lagias will ultimately fall. Do you understand?
Oh, hi, Sayuri. I had no idea you were there. You were listening to me play, weren't you? How embarrassing.
Mr. Kamijo, why did you stop playing halfway through? I really liked what you were doing. Is it because of me?
Nah, that's not it. I was through playing anyway.
It's an unusual melody. Does that song have a name?
Well, so what did you come to see me about? Is there something I can do for you?
Oh, I forgot. There's an unexpected guest.
Unexpected guest?
Plus, my brother is very upset that Masaki isn't back from Lagias yet. That's why...
Get out of here! Get out or I'll knock you into tomorrow!
I told you, I'm a messenger! DC is holding a conference to negotiate a peace settlement.
You were sent out here? Now you're running errands for Chief Shu? What's up with that? When are you going to stop being a yes man for them? Be independent for once. Don't you have a backbone?
If you want to wave a flag, go to Nico and lead the mountain monkeys.
You are hopeless.
Oh, Izaki, it turns out you're the unexpected guest.
Oh, hi, Mr. Kamijo. You saved me from this inquisition just in time. Yes, I came as a messenger to propose a peace settlement between the two parties.
A reconciliation?
Yes, Shu said he would like to calmly discuss things over a dinner in a peaceful and friendly atmosphere where you can all talk about the possible future of Earth and Lagias.
I wonder what could have happened that caused Shu to have a complete change in attitude.
Well, he said he changed his mind after learning that the unusual events on the Earth seem to influence the world of Lagias, too.
So the madman finally understands things. All right, so what's the time and place?
Tomorrow at 7 p.m. in the Peacock Room at the Hotel Sunset in Akasaka.
Chinese food. Are they going to split the bill with us?
No, he said DC will gladly pick up the tab for dinner.
Who'll be at this clam bake?
Commander Shu and Safina. Oh, and Dallas, that's 3. So if you would, please send 3 people too, provided that Masaki will be one of your 3 to attend because he's familiar with Lagias. The choice of the other 2 is up to you.
Sounds fishy to me.
Huh?
It's a trap. It's a trap.
Hey, give me a break. I'm just a messenger.
I think talking is a good thing, because nothing will come out of just being hostile to each other.
Okay, so we're going to accept the proposal, and we'll be sending me, Masaki, and...
Yeah, I'll go. The restaurant at that hotel has a good reputation.
Now, Mr. Ando, I think I should be the one to go this time, because I used to work very closely with Chief Shu and Commander Safina.
Great, then it's all set. Thanks a lot, Mr. Overgrown Messenger Boy.
By the way, where is this Masaki from Lagias? Was that an earthquake?
No, that's just Masaki coming back from Lagias.
The sunset on Earth is no different than the one in Lagias. Ever since I was little, I've always liked the way the sky looks at dusk.
Why? Because it's like the color of blood?
That's not it. Don't you think I can appreciate beauty?
Well, you have a surprising side.
I do. And what about you? When you're watching the sky at sunset, don't you ever feel the desire to go back home?
No, I don't.
I want to see the sun setting in Lagias one more time. Just once.
Looking at this clouded sky reminds me of the dark years when I was locked in a cage between dimensions. Unable to move. Cruelly imprisoned. I like the dark, polluted sky better because it reminds me of the hatred I harbor against Lagias, and that's the kind of sky I look forward to seeing, rather than a sunset.
It's about time. Where's Safina?
It turns out she left a little earlier than we expected.
Just as I thought, this place is deserted.
That's only because of the earthquakes.
Then tonight we're VIPs, because it looks like we have the whole restaurant to ourselves. You know what? That tie doesn't go with the suit, huh?
Oh, what a coincidence that I should have arrived earlier than you, but I gave myself extra time to come up from the underground parking lot. So, shall we travel together for a little while?
A round table is nice. We can speak with each other from an equal standpoint.
Don't you have any ramen and rice?
Mr. Ando, this is not the DC cafeteria. Try some of this food. You'll like it.
By the way, what about the peace talks?
Yes, we'll get to that. But before we begin, I want to ask you a question about wormhole technology. I understand the theory, but why the Earth and Lagias in particular? These 2 planets exist in different dimensions.
Perhaps the Earth and Lagias exist side by side. In other words, they exist parallel to each other in space. Their worlds are similar but different. The 2 planets should never intersect each other across dimensions. Their relationship is like that of an object and its reflection.
Objects in 2 different dimensions which mustn't be allowed to intersect.
You can touch a mirror with your finger, but the real image and its reflection never come into contact. There's always a barrier, isn't there? Suppose there was a wall separating the dimensions. The wormhole pierces the wall, destroying it, and causes the 2 planets and their universes to collide.
Front and back, real image and reflection. That's the relationship between Earth and Lagias? What do you think?
I still don't understand. What about the warrior robot gods that you pilot? Why can they breach the wall of dimensions and go back and forth between the Earth and Lagias without the same phenomenon happening?
It's the power of the spirits.
That's impossible. The warrior robot gods create their own wormholes and pass through the dimensions without harming either planet.
You don't believe in the power of the spirits even though you are from Lagias? In fact, you rebelled and yielded to the spirits yourself 50 years ago. Isn't that the case?
No, it wasn't the spirits. We were caught and expelled by the People's Army of Lagias. This conference is now over. Dallas?
What are you talking about?
We don't need to be afraid of the wormhole. The warrior robot gods have proven it's safe.
Don't you understand yet? The warrior robot gods don't pass through the wormhole to come to Earth. They use the spirits.
Who's going to believe something that cannot be proven scientifically? Gods, spirits? What nonsense. Come on, Dallas.
No, hold up, Shu! What do you mean?
We're going forward with our plan, that's what I mean. Our target is selected.
You've just been yanking our chains, isn't that right?
Our methods are the same as they have always been, so I guess you haven't studied us enough, have you? Dallas!
Let's prepare to take off.
Stop! Shu's Oldar! Wait!
Commander Shu, come on, we have to hurry.
What's Dallas doing? Oh. Let's take off.
But, Commander...
I said take off.
Yes, sir, now.
I want to pest you are, you little punk! Safina! Shu, no!
Are you all right? Masou?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Warrior robot gods need to be called!
About now.
More